Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 3 of Marvel's Iggy Plays The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Zelda has officially fallen to the surface below. Now we know our destiny. Now it is time for us to actually descend upon the surface. So this should be a fun time. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I have my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It is as though you were born to wear it. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Yeah, check me out. I actually like his design for this game. Take care of you on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the Bazaar here in time to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I'll return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient text. You're always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both. Alright, well now the journey can officially begin. We have the Skyward Sword. We have... we just need to get a shield and some accessories. Also money. Need all the money we can get. I don't know about you, I'm excited. Oh, hold on. Iggy. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should probably take it with you. Oh, we got the adventurer's pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. So basically, we have an inventory system. It's an adventurer's pouch. It's for adventures. It's not because you can fit 4 things in it that you need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the Bazaar that you can put in the pouch. You should go take a look. You can buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Iggy, I know you'll find Zelda for us. I know. I hope so, dude. It's a big, scary world out there. Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come you only got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of that, Goose won't come out of his room and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. You threw eggs at me. You're an asshole. So, if you press the minus button, you can access the adventurer's pouch. So there you go. So now let's go to the Bazaar. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we have to do. Oh, Fee. Yes, Fee. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution that you descending to the surface armed with only a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the Bazaar in preparation for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to modify the on-screen interface. On the gear... Oh, there you go. That's how it... Yeah, so that way the HUD can look better. Hold on. There we go. That's a lot nicer looking. Alright, so now let's go to the Bazaar, because I pretty much know how the controls work at this point. But let's not run around like a madman with these things. Let's go into the Bazaar, which is basically, instead of having individual shops, like in previous other games of different towns, we're only going to have one town, and so you basically have sort of mini areas. Here is a new thing. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use stuff you find to upgrade your gear, make it even stronger. And if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. So this is the first for the Zelda series, is that you can upgrade your shield, and this is the only way to upgrade your shield, by finding tools. It's a crafting system. Your shield will break. Over here we have, this is where we sort of, hello and welcome to the item check. Basically, if you have too much in your adventurer's pouches you can't carry at the time, or you don't want to, you can easily come in here and store it and grab it later. So it's sort of like a save system sort of thing. Over here, you sort of have your standard, but you have your Deku Nuts, you have your arrows, you have your bombs. I don't know if we can even buy bombs at this point. Aha, very sorry, but I can't sell you these unless you have a bomb bag. Again, my apologies. We'll be getting that later, but we want this. That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. Ah, don't forget about the fire. It will burn quite easily. It is an unfortunate property of wood. Give you 50 rupees. Yes, we need the shield. We got a wooden shield. But again, you can even tell like it's poorly sit together. I've taken delivery of placing the item in your pouch. To open it, press hold the minus button. Then move the Wiimote over the cursor and equip and release. For example, to equip an item like the shield, it's simple as selecting it in your pouch. There we go. Now we have it. And this lady is our potions. Hey, you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink out potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training, at least. Let me tell you. One look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron's full. So don't try to slink away with stocking up. Oh, dear. I forgot to ask you if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle. We keep it here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing. It's my little gift. Oh, you won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. You got an empty bottle! Yay! Empty bottles for the adventure pouch. Press the mouse button and take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop it off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? So we have your standard, your green, which I believe this refills stamina in this. Which is kind of pointless because it restarts anyways and there's fruit, so I would never ever waste your money on the stamina bar at all. Just wouldn't. Y'all have your standard health, your heart potions, you know, pretty easy. Only 20 rupees. You have your, and then this one, I don't know what. Yes, I'm being rude. He can mix up ingredients. Oh, look at that. Ah, hello. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infuse the potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. Something really, just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you'd like me to infuse? Nah, we'll go over all this a lot later. And I'm going to add this, go ahead right now. For the most part, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do basically... What's this? What does my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may have chosen not to believe, but my eyes will foresee a hazardous stony road ahead of you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come close. Let's just for shits and giggles just do this. Gaze into my eyes, stare deeply into my eyes. These eyes see so many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can see even into the future. Allow me to tell you a fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy. I see a single thread loose on your leaving it stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally I seek 10 rupees, but to tell a fortune, this time I will charge but 1 rupee. So, do you want me to tell your fortune? Do you dare discover what I fake these eyes see? Only 1 rupee. Sure, why not, buddy? I don't believe you. Yeah, yes! I knew it. Ah, what a treat. You are the first customer I've had in quite a while. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. And what I do is stare creepily into your eyes. You can't trust these glistening eyes. Very well. Let me see what I can see. Yes, your fortune. It's all coming into focus now. Ah, I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into a densely wooded area? Somewhere blanketed in green? Yes, my Stacy. All trees everywhere. Yes, many trees. Serve you to buy. Yes, and he pretty much tells you sort of what you're going to go. So if you want to, again, it's there if you want it, but it's not imperative that you talk to this guy. I'm just doing it to show it off. Good luck, young man. So when it comes to side quests, because there's actually side quests in this game despite what people will tell you. Oh, we didn't buy a potion. Damn it. I should probably go do that. Basically what my formula for this will be is that I'm going to do a main dungeon, sort of like a main area, then try to do some side quests, and go from there. There is a big side quest that has to do with these things called gratitude crystals. That I will be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that because I don't believe I found it worth it. I'll have to look it up. If you guys want to see me do that, let me know. But right now I have no intentions of showing. I may show off like how to start the quest after we finish this first big area. But it's usually going to be, episodes will be big area, temple, dungeon, and then we'll do like a side quest or two for an episode. So certain episodes will be side quest centric, or if I can do them or show like a different aspect of on the game. So those might be shorter episodes depending. But for now, let's officially begin the journey. And this episode will definitely be shorter than the previous two. Also, what are you doing? Hi, Iggy. Have you seen QOTD anywhere? I swear that child can disappear in the blink of an eye. She's quite a magician. That's not the healthy kind of attitude you want to have when your child's missing. I'm just saying, lady. Where's the... there she is. So like I was saying earlier... Oh, hold on. Kitty's here. Oh, look at the kitty. Guys, look at the kitty. Zero score, this is for you. Bye! Oh, look how proud he is. You're a proud little kid. And they follow... I think he follows you. Yeah, they follow you. Like actual cats. Cats are the best.
Hi.
Oh, so you won the wing ceremony and graduated as senior class? I can tell by that handsome knight uniform you're wearing. It looks very dashing on you. Want some close to knighthood, eh? So, my fan theory is that you have a four-way sort of love romance. You have Link and Zelda, obviously, who are going to be together forever. But you also have the two outsiders who want to be with those significant others. You have Groose, who really, really likes Zelda. And then you have her, whose name I can't remember, who obviously has a crush on Link. So I don't think she's just being polite. But enough with the pageantries, enough with the displays. It's time! Oops. Not that. It's time to finally descend below. And now you can hear the hero, the theme of the sky, which is so good. The music is so good. The one thing you can't say about Zelda games is the music's bad. Even in Zelda 2, a game that's I don't think is that good, it has some really great music. Master Iggy, observe. The green pillar below you is a column of light. It marks the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location on the map. Please say where you are in relation to Skyloft. It appears that you will be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base. So, that's one thing I will agree with most people, is that Fee at points can be really hand-holdy. Like, ridiculously hand-holdy. Like, and I don't like it either. Like, I feel like she stops it too much. It's almost like, and this is the first mention of Ego Raptor's video, is that, like, the sort of the role making fun of Alia from Mega Man X5, where every few seconds she'll stop the action to interrupt you, and that's annoying. I will totally believe people in that and agree with them in that, but for now, so I just don't want to harp on it too much. You know it, I know it, it's annoying, but there's no point on bitching about it for an entire episodes. I almost forgot to press B. So here we are, the majestic surface world. Master Iggy, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has been long part of Skyloft legend. I can tell that. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. We'll be coming here a lot. I actually like this. One thing I like about this game is a lot of people, some people I know say it doesn't inspire that sort of Zelda legend. Also, I like the little coloration of it. And we get a sneak preview of some of the other areas we're going to go to. And yes, there's only 3 areas, but we're going to be revisiting them multiple times. So it's bigger than you think. It's just not interconnected. That's the only thing. Please proceed with caution, Master. Is that one of the things I really like about this game, and any good Zelda game does this, is that it invites that sense of adventure. Also, Dekobabas, you got Jelly Blob. Oh yeah, so, and this is going to come up every single time. certain enemies will drop. Well, like that's basically how you craft certain things. You need certain materials, and they drop from enemies, or you can find them like on trees and stuff like that. Or they'll just drop money for some reason. Is that sense of adventure? Yes, Fee. Master, I have information for you. I have the ability to offer yeah, and of course, you know, target information, yada yada yada. She can tell you how to defeat them. Nonsense. In that it offers a sense of adventure that because now it's not like Ocarina of Time where you step out of Kokiriya Forest, but you dive from the sky. And then you're in this weird, unknown sort of temple area that's seemingly been, you know, left alone for hundreds and potentially thousands of years, and like that, like a lot of what makes adventuring cool is the mystery aspect of it. What's down there? Uh-oh. Miasma. That's not good. Link, are you getting high? Link, now's not the time to get high. Uh-oh. Shamu? Oh, god damn it, I forgot to feed him again. Psychic. When did Shamu learn? Shamu is confirmed psychic type. He's psychic water. It's a big damn fish. That's a huge fish. And it's gone. The hell was that? I guess I better go down there, right? Not gonna lie, that is very ominous. I'm assuming it's a Wind Waker reference. The wind is pointing us into that direction. I want to go down there. You young one, child of destiny, descendant from the sky. Who's talking to me? Randy Orton, is that you? Are there voices in my head? Raise the skywards, raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. So this is a good example of good game design. You're automatically attracted to it, and you can't help but go to it. Well, that worked. And now the Earth is releasing its gas. Hopefully it's not methane, because that would smell nasty. Master Iggy, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I summarize this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of the aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? No. I know how it works. I can explain it to my people. Understood, Master. Hold it down and as your dowsing target, then point in the direction you wish to search. So this is your dowsing thing, in which you can up to three targets, and basically if you're looking for something, you can sort of target it. For Zelda, it's pretty nondescript because you're gonna go in pretty much one direction or other. Although it does become a mechanic in just a second. But like if you're trying to find heart pieces, treasure, you can. This is your way you're gonna find it, through dowsing. Getting it is entirely possible, but finding it is you're gonna use dowsing. But I think the biggest problem I have with it, because Skyward Sword generally has big worlds, like when you actually go to visit these places, they're not small. Like these are pretty big. Granted, they're not. The problem is with like most people have with them is that they're not interconnected, which I can see why, considering Twilight Princess was so huge and successful. But at the same time, you know, interconnectivity doesn't mean it's not bad. Also, the doors just magically opened. So let's go. Open the gates. I love this. Like, it's an ancient temple. It sort of caps that, you know, Zelda 1 feeling. Like, Ocarina of Time, everything's modern, not modern, everything's like pristine and has that nice look to it. Versus here, it's like, brings back that ancient feeling that the Zelda series should always have. You know, obviously you had your temples, but like they didn't feel decrepit or old, like they've been there for thousands of years. This game does. The traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Thank you, I guess. Tell me, what is your name? Iggy. Iggy. Good. Very good. Since you have already gained control of the sacred powers that fill your sword with the pointed skyward, the skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years, waiting for you to arrive, also that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. Whoa. I love the lighting here, it's so majestic and angelic. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There is no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Iggy, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose. She must pursue, as do you. She set out for Ferrin Woods to discover the destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Okay. Upon the Yeah, this is kind of stupid. Like, this is the handhelding where it's not needed. Like, just tell me to go out the door and I'll eventually find it. You will travel in a familiar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. At the point of the X, press C to place a beacon. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see yourself. When you no longer have use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing the C button. When you use your beacons well, you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into the Ferrin Woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest in this room. What you find should be prove useful during your journey. Thank you. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Iggy, go bravely. So yeah, that's weird old lady. Similar to like the old man in Zelda 1, which I think that's what they were going for. Also, you can sit. Suck it, Pokemon. Like, just no words, just ellipses. I'm assuming that's Impa talking because Link doesn't talk. Iggy doesn't talk. What's that, I wonder? Interesting how it's giving off a face. It's probably just because, you know, she was here recently. You know. Oh, look at that. Got it right. Did we get another bottle? Yeah, we got 2 bottles now. Jesus. Kind of makes you wonder, like, what's the point? See how it's strung over here? Interesting. Alright, let's continue onward, shall we? Let's go look for Zelda. And the beacon thing, I wish you didn't have to explain the beacon, because I don't think the game... Like, I like how big the areas are in this game, but I don't think they're that big to where you need beacons. Obviously, you can see it from here. But I'm glad that for Breath of the Wild, they're bringing the beacon system back. That's going to be very much needed. Where you can sort of plant where you need to go. Considering how huge that game's going to be. Nothing to see here. Just the man in the green walking in the forest. Oh, look! Moblins. Oh shit, it's Goron. Out of the way! Scram! Assholes! Die. So this is where the enemies sort of are different than previous Zelda enemies. They basically become a puzzle like unlike themselves, in that they will be sort of patterned. So if they're holding up, you can't hit them holding up, which basically means they become puzzles themselves. Whew, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Not a problem, man. I've never seen you before. I should be freaking out there's a giant rock monster in front of me. Just who were those red pests? Didn't expect to run into a pack of them in the peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you a big thank you for taking care of those guys. Let me tell you something fascinating. Hey bud, I'm Gorko, the Goron, and I think this is the only Goron we see. Even when we go to Elden Volcano, there's not Gorons there, which is interesting. Hey, I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there's some kind of place above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling to the sky, or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it and keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it said it had the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing around sounds a little crazy, I know, but I for one believe it has to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? I wonder, like, I mean, it's a real scratch. It makes you want to know more, right? Yeah, I mean, I already know all this because I'm from this guy, but okay. Sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself, or I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live in the Skyland. They get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, well, not entirely true. Not only that, but what can I tell? Their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. The Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it's filled with wonders that we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff, you live forever. The trees are heavy with plum fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that will never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, oh the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. Not a chance of sweaty heat in the garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong! It's beyond amazing! You want to hear more about it, don't you? Sure. Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. This guy's super hyped up at his job. Be like this Goron! Being super excited for the job. Also, that texture pop in, though. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? Yeah, so basically, if you come down to any point in the surface, you find these particular statues. You can actually go to the sky. This is how you get back. And remember when I first played this game, I didn't like. How do I get back? And there you go. There's your answer. Goro, what was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big eye beg. I have to know. Well, figure it out on your own. Deuces. I'm pretty sure this leads somewhere. Like this, I think this is a shortcut back to the sealed grounds area. Yeah, so saw this earlier, but we couldn't do anything about it. Now we can. So we created a little shortcut in case we ever had to drop by the sealed grounds again. We don't have to go through the temple. We can just cut through here. As I think, like, whenever you drop off, it lands you in the same place. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we want to go this way. Very quaint little forest area. As always, your first area in a Zelda game is going to be a forest area. First, like, major area. Now we reached the point of the beacon, but now... Oh, she's been this way. I'm coming, Zelda! I'm coming! Master, you have entered Ferrin Woods. Yes, Fee, I know. I'm aware. Ferrin Woods, sounds familiar. It's named after, like, that's the name that's very... At least, I know it's in Twilight Princess. I don't know where else it's from. But obviously, it originates from here. Well, chronologically, it does. The plentiful water in this region includes... Oh, thank you. I was still reading that, Fee. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to this region. The little bird in the bottom right-hand corner. So now we unlocked a new area. Ferrin Woods. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the... It is extremely likely that Zelda is likely in this area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. Alright, so we're going to go a little further ahead before we call it for this episode. So pretty much nothing. We're not going to have the dowsing ability on. And of course, motion controls again. Swing to move the remote. Remote? The moat. The rope. Uh-oh. Why are they chopping a plant? Oh, that plant's alive. Hey, assholes. Yeah, it's about figuring out where they're going to go, and sometimes it can make it a little tedious, especially going on when they get a certain weapon upgrade. But... Oh no! You guys! I think Zelda was transformed into a weird kiwi fruit. Huh? It's gone quiet. Oh, I love these things, they're so cute. Cute. Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kueep. Little bro, where you going? God, for such little legs, you run really, really fast. Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike in dowsing readings from the creature you just encountered. Is that Zelda? The probability of this life form being Zelda is 5%, so I must conclude that it is in fact not Zelda, but a peaceful forest creature known as a Kiwi. Kiwis are highly intelligent beings, capable of speech. Yes, upon the further observation, clearly not Zelda. It is unclear why such a creature would elicit a dowsing response attuned to Zelda. You should follow the creature and investigate this phenomenon. Alright, but we're not going to follow him to this episode. We're going to call it right here. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Question of the day: what's your favorite forest area in the Zelda series? You have to have one. Is it Kokiri Forest? Is it Elden Forest? Is it, is it, what is the forest from Majora's Mask? The Deku Forest? The Deku area? Is it that? The swamp? Let me know. What is your favorite sort of forest level game? Or even in the 2D games? Oh no, I'm only mentioning 3D games, but that's because I'm playing a 3D Zelda game. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/marvelousiggy for all updates regarding all updates regarding the episodes, as well as when I live stream at twitch.tv/Iggy2814. So, thank you for joining me, and remember, I'll see you next time, and remember, I'm saving again because why the fuck not? Stay marvelous. Have a good night, everybody.